Welcome to Jurassic World Fandom. I'm your host Bryson, and in the wise words of Ian Malcolm, leaks find a way. So a few days ago, a potential plot leak for Jurassic World Dominion landed online through sources that are apparently very close to the production of the film. Throughout this video, I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know from the leaked post, including all of the plot details, what this could mean for the film, and where the movie could be going. Now there will be potentially heavy spoilers here, however leaks like this should always be taken with a grain of salt, but if you don't want anything potentially spoiled for you, I'd recommend clicking away from the video now. So if you're still here, let's get into these apparent leaks for Jurassic World Dominion. The leaks begin by saying that this film is much more in line with Jurassic Park, in that it is much more scientific but in a philosophical way, with characters acknowledging and apologizing for how humanity handles nature and endangered animals. Cue Biosyn, the rival genetics company led by Lewis Dodson, who is described as a Steve Jobs-style character who puts on a false persona on and off stage. Biosyn has tried many times to acquire InGen's technology way back in the first Jurassic Park, although unsuccessful. They tried once more during the events of Jurassic World, however, Simon Masrani already had close ties with John Hammond before his passing, and thus InGen was handed over to Masrani Global. Biosyn then tried to insert spies and fake investors, including Dr. Henry Wu, Vic Hoskins, and Eli Mills, into Masrani and InGen, leading to the creation of the Indominus Rex and Indoraptor, and eventually the downfall of InGen. Biosyn are now the leading genetics company for dinosaurs, and they use their public image to hide the dirty secrets that they do behind the scenes, including a dinosaur black market and an illegal hunting arena for poachers to hunt the prehistoric animals. Dr. Henry Wu is presumed dead after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but is secretly working for Dodson so that he can continue his work, and so Biosyn can take the credit for creating more innovative and scientifically accurate dinosaurs compared to InGen's, which Biosyn then plans to use to dominate the world with their own dinosaurs, a concept reused from John Sayles' Jurassic World script. Biosyn's headquarters are located on Isla Sorna, which Dr. Henry Wu uses to his advantage since Site B is a restricted area, allowing him to create more prehistoric animals in secret, as well as round up the remaining animals on Sorna, which Biosyn plans to sell on the black market. But Wu is blinded by his ambition and is doing many actions without thinking of the consequences. The media blames the DPG, Claire, and the others for the escaped dinosaurs on the mainland, and they are forced into hiding by the authorities. Maisie runs away from home after having an argument with Owen and Claire about wanting to live a normal life with a normal family, while they want to stay in hiding. She is then kidnapped by Biosyn for being Wu's first perfect clone, and he needs her to continue his research. Franklin Webb and Zia Rodriguez only appear in the first few minutes of the film, informing Owen and Claire about the secret dinosaur black market being run by Biosyn in Malta. Therizinosaurus, Deinonychus, Pyroraptor, and Giganotosaurus are said to be some of the new species introduced into the film, which will have a significant role. Other prehistoric animals said to be making a small appearance in the film are Dilophosaurus, Dimetrodon, Lystrosaurus, Plesiosaurus, Nasutoceratops, and Spinosaurus will be included due to high fan demand. The black market doesn't just sell dinosaurs, but also their claws, teeth, skin, and everything that can be reused, and these scenes are said to be very impactful and emotional. Spinosaurus is mentioned in the black market alongside many other cameo species. Smugglers also sell their captured dinosaurs at the market as well. Owen's bike pursuit in Malta, which was leaked online, takes place right after the black market dinosaurs escape. Rexy has claimed territory near a highly populated area, causing various problems and incidents, attracting the attention of the local police department and others who set a reward on whoever captures and kills her, thus leading to a nighttime set piece with helicopter scenes of people hunting down Rexy in the woods. During the chase, she ends up at a drive-in theater with many cars and people watching a classic movie said to be either Jaws, E.T., or The Thing. Blue is not present throughout the whole movie. Instead, a new species of raptor, Deinonychus, which uses a revamped design of the JP3 raptors, is present to fill the lack of Blue. Wu recreated them using the DNA of the JP3 raptors on Sorna since they had no way of tracking Blue and needed fresh material. There is said to be some type of dinosaur training program where certain species are forced to do absurd things to be fully domesticated, and we will see many scenes of cruelty and animal abuse, a mirror to what happens with real-life endangered animals. The Giganotosaurus is a sort of nemesis who keeps on appearing in the character's path, similar to the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3. Therizinosaurus has an interaction with the original trio and is said to be feathered. The Raptors, controlled by Biosyn with a type of shock collar which zaps the animal if they try to attack their owner or remove the collar, and it is also feathered. There are some background characters which get pushed into the water during a boat pursuit scene, possibly leading to a mosasaur or plesiosaur sequence. A baby Nasutoceratops will have an interaction with a child, similar to the Lex and Baby Trike deleted scene from Jurassic Park. The Deinonychus turn against Dr. Wu later on in the film, showing that they were manipulating him rather than the other way around. The original trio are said to be incredible, but do not get along very well with each other at the start, and Malcolm is the last one to join the group. Joseph Mazzello was considered to make a cameo in the film related to John Hammond, but due to the high amount of characters in the movie, it was scrapped. DeWanda Wise's character continuously flirts with Owen throughout the film, taunting Claire. Scott Hayes' character will be a supportive character for Owen, much like Barry was in Jurassic World. Barry is called in by Biosyn due to his knowledge of raptor training since Owen isn't available, and they want their own line of trained dinosaurs. Alan and Ellie have been stalked by Biosyn for years, and Biosyn were present in nearly all of the InGen incidents over the years. Some might get minor retcons to fit the timeline. Finally, some scenes in the film are reused from scrapped concepts from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Since that film felt very much like The Lost World, they didn't want to repeat the San Diego sequence since the comparisons would have been inevitable. Instead, they moved many of the wreck scenes to Dominion, i.e. the woodland chase sequence. So that is the supposed plot leak for Jurassic World Dominion. I'm still a bit skeptical with this leak, as many of these ideas can be inferred from some of the set photos and leaks that I have discussed in the past, but it is definitely a very thorough leak and quite plausible, even though some of the parts sound too good to be true. Either way, it's still a great read and gets me even more hyped for what's in store for the film when it does release on June 10th, 2022. So what do you guys think about this alleged plot leak for Jurassic World Dominion, and do you think it could be true? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to stay safe and stay Jurassic.